Okay, the last element that we haven't used yet is form. So we are going to be creating this and making this into a form. So as you could see, mostly before you colored it, but when you first have it, you can see that there's the dotted lines, and then there was straight lines that you could cut along the edges. You want to leave the flaps, but all these little lines that are dotted, you want to fold, and then you want to really crease them really good. So like I like to use my fingernails for this, and I crease them really good that way. So you're going to go through and you're going to crease every single one of these lines, and that will help make your project already want to fold, right? So it already wants to fold. So once you've done that all the way around, and if you used watercolor and yours is a little bit wobbly, just kind of push all the lines flat and everything. So once you have that, then you can either glue or tape the edges. If you choose to use a glue stick, I would really recommend using an extra piece of paper, and you just lay this on top of a scrap paper. It could be a magazine, it could be, a piece of newspaper or whatever. But I would really make sure that when you glue it, you go a little bit wider than the tab, so that way you get a really nice good seal on it. And when you are gluing those things, if you put a little pressure onto it and push really hard, that'll make it a little bit easier to get your edges really crisp. And you could glue it or you could tape it. If you tape it, try to use as clear tape as possible, and you can just tape over the edge. That's fine. But try to get it as neatly done as possible. I know that last little bit is always the most difficult one, but ultimately you want to be able to have it formed into a permanent cube. And at that point, you are going to be showing it to me and explaining it to me on Flipgrid where you put each of the elements of art and how you met all those requirements. So be creative, have a good time with this, and thanks everybody.